win for us. So many big plays. Just to focus on one play is hard in terms of just. I thought our guys just kept fighting. They were kicking us on the boards. They were kicking us on loose balls, and just got to give our guys credit because I thought that last 10 minutes, 11 minutes of the game, we were able to come up with those loose balls and come up with those loose rebounds, and I thought that was a turning point. Our ability to scrap some loose balls out, scrap some rebounds out, and obviously the 2 threes AT made, I think when they went to their 1-3-1, well, it was good execution and we were able to get 2 big buckets that got us right back in the game. But there were so many plays. Darius had his hands on a lot of balls down the stretch. He had a couple big drives, and then obviously Brand and Reggie with foul trouble. But I thought those guys came in with some big minutes there and at the end of the game. But then Malcolm just had a great game. 13 to 14 from the free throw line, and just made some big shots.
You know, it's a physical game against this team, but for a team to bounce back down for the team, I like that.
Yeah, there's no question. I'm really proud of our guys. We didn't quit, and very easily could have, because they were physically just manhandling us. And I'm really proud of how we didn't let that happen. Our guys just kept fighting, and then the ball started bouncing our way up here.
Malcolm, you just talked about kind of being aggressive offensively that last 10 minutes or so, trying to.
Coach, all during the week, Coach had been, getting on us, especially the guards about driving, and especially me going, straight line drives. I just wanted to pay attention to what Coach said and just try to execute.
Trying to get like 9 minutes out of the last 9 minutes. I mean, that's a lot of time for Reggie to be out there with 4 fouls. Was that a matter of you reached a point where you just had to get him back in the game?
Yeah, we were going to either go down or get him out there and get his 5th foul. We had Reggie's our best rebounder, and we needed him in the game. And he made 2 big buckets. We went to him in the low post, and he made 2 free throws, got fouled 1, and he had 2 buckets too. So he was big down the stretch. We needed to have him out there.
Adrian, can you talk about, seemed like last game against Ole Miss, you really found your shooting stroke? Feel that way? Or?
Like I've been saying, I just keep working, and all of them find playing the hoop somehow.
Adrian, Malcolm, can you both talk about just what this game means for you guys to be able to get this win here against this team?
It means a lot to get this win, man. I'm just really proud of our guys, man, because like Coach said last year, when adversity would have hit, we would have quit, man. I'm really proud of our guys. We stayed together through adversity. We were down, and we just kept fighting. Coach keep saying, keep fighting. We made a way, and we won, man. I'm just really proud of our guys.
Yeah, we just kept playing hard, and like Coach said, the ball started going our way, calls started going our way, and we got the win.
When you hit those 2 threes, could you kind of tell that momentum was shifting a little bit?
Yeah, the crowd started getting loud. It was dead out there. The crowd started getting loud, and I think everybody started feeling it. And then Malcolm just went to work.
What was that like, Coach, to feel that emotion and building?
It was great. It's something we want to hopefully we can bottle up and use all year. But when we have, you need that in our league we play in. You need that home court advantage, and our guys feed off it, just like everybody else. The emotions of the crowd, and I thought that we did tonight, and hopefully it's something we can continue to have.
Coach, later on, when you look back at the non-conference season, this is one of those games you look at as a resume.
Right. There's no question, and they're going to be one of the top half teams in their league in the Big East. That's a great win for us, and as I think our schedules don't get any easier. We play Stetson team next week. They beat Wake Forest at Wake Forest, and then we got a Central Florida team right after that that beat Florida. So our schedule's tough, and I think our guys have welcomed it. I think playing that Memphis game early in the year against a high-level team, second game of the year, has really prepared these guys.
I know this is a tough time of year. They've got the games coming up. We're going to try to fit practices and games and all that stuff. How are they handling it?
Well, no question. We've got to get our minds right and understand shifting right to academics, but still our preparation for Stetson is very important that we continue to grow and get better as a basketball team next week. So, but we got to get the books. We got to get that. And I told the guys in the locker room, make sure they're smart tonight, this Saturday night, enjoy the win, but just be careful and understand, you know, the big picture.
How do you look at the, I mean, obviously it worked, I'm not second guessing, but the foul, when there's like 6 seconds, I think.
We didn't want to foul that quick. We wanted to foul in the front court, but you know, they were able to get it there at the half court. We wanted they were going to get into a play, and then we wanted to foul once they got into a play. But it just, you know, when you do that, it's late game situations. And still a lot of time left on the clock.
What was the message for the team at halftime when obviously you guys were being out-rebounded and the physical play was taking its toll?
Well, just that. We had to, you know, meet that challenge and loose balls and be, you know, he come at me, I go at him attitude. And then we had some execution things we had to fix in our zone. They ran some ball screen stuff that really hurt us, and we were able to shut that down in the second half. So, but there was no question that the biggest message was how hard we had to play and how we had to, you know, they were going to, you know, keep coming after us, and we had to meet that challenge.
I mean, Adrian Thomas did great, but Durant and Reggie didn't necessarily have stellar games, but down the stretch at the end, they all hit some key shots, the three from the corner, and obviously Reggie gets the thumb inside. I mean, the guys came through in key moments.
No question, and those guys had a lot of minutes. I mean, a lot of time on the bench to have some legs there at the end too, so because they were in foul trouble, both of them. But there's no question they had some big plays at the end of the game, and they were fresh. They looked fresh there at the end. They finished strong. You know, Reggie also made 2 big free throws too.
Adrian, things kind of began to turn around when you hit those back-to-back threes. Could you sense that happening, sort of lifting the team up a little bit?
Oh yeah, like I said, I just felt once I hit those, once I hit one and hit the other one, I mean, they got out of there 1-3-1, and the crowd started getting into it. And I think the word would be like confidence. I think everybody just got confidence and just fed off the energy from the crowd and hitting those shots.
Malcolm, from that point on, you guys, I think, scored on all but one possession the last 8.5 minutes of the game. Did you feel particularly efficient, or were you aware that you were getting something every time down? What was happening there?
Definitely, you know, after 18 made the shots, we just felt that things were definitely just going our way, and we wanted to stay aggressive but be smart at the same time, not rushing these shots, and just execute whatever the game plan was. And I think we did a great job of executing.
Anything else?